Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in case you are new, my name is Savera. I'm a doctor in NHS UK. I'm originally from Pakistan and I make videos about OET, PLAB and GMC. Please ignore my background, it is nowhere related to these videos, but it is what it is. In today's video, we are going to talk about OET in detail. OET is basically an occupational English test. It's a language test, but it is very important. Why? Because it is the first step that you take towards your journey to come to UK and to get yourself GMC registered. That is why OET is very important, and later it also helps you in securing a visa and later securing a job as well. When people ask me if they should take OET or IELTS, I always say OET. Why? Because OET is an exam which is basically made for healthcare professionals, including doctors. So why not take OET instead of going towards a more general exam, which is IELTS? In OET, you are assessed on your English skills only, but it is easier for you because in OET you are in the role of a doctor. You know what I mean? So when you are taking this test, you are basically a doctor who is showing his English skills instead of a random person who is showing his English skills. I took my OET in year 2020, and at that time OET was not being conducted in Pakistan and I had to go to Dubai and take it. But you guys are so lucky because there are so many venues. I guess there are 3 venues in Pakistan and there are so many dates available, so you can pick any date of your choice for OET and you can pick any venue of your choice, Islamabad, Karachi or Lahore, whichever is near to you, to take your OET exam. We will go into the details of how to study for OET, what is the right time to start preparing for OET and how to prepare for OET and where to get every material and everything, related to preparation. But before that, let me give you a quick overview of its pattern and fee and its structure. So OET, you can take it in a written form or you can also go for a typable form. This totally depends upon you. So if you work in a hospital or if you think your typing speed is really good, you can choose to take your test on a computer. Or if you are more comfortable writing essays and writing things, then you should go for a written exam. OET fee as for 2022 is for $45 and you convert it to Pakistani rupees because conversion rates keeps on changing. The passing criteria of OET is a little bit complex. You don't need to go into the details of it. All you have to remember is that you need to secure a grade B, or if you talk about marks, you should have 350 marks in each section to pass OET. OET is further divided into the 4 subsets and you are checked based upon these 4 skills, which are writing, reading, speaking and listening. First of all, let's talk about OET listening. OET listening is a 50-minute subset in which your listening skills are examined at, that how good you are at listening. So you are either given headsets to listen to this subset or there are speakers in the examination hall. For the preparation of OET listening, there's one thing I recommend a lot, and that is YouTube, and I will put the link to the YouTube channels which I really like. For example, there is a channel OET 2.0. I really like that, and what you have to do is if you listen to those 30-minute or 40-minute or 50-minute maybe subset and you practice that daily, I think that is enough to pass your listening test. The next section is OET writing. The writing part is further divided into I think 3 or 4 sections, and what you have to do is you have to read certain things and then answer what you have read in that part either in the form of fill in the blank or MCQ or matching calling or column or something like that. In OET writing, your writing skills are basically assessed. It is a 45-minute subset in which they give you a letter to write. It could either be a referral letter, a discharge letter or a transfer letter. I have made a very detailed video on OET writing part, so make sure that you go through it to know how to prepare for writing. For now, please remember that there is a website which I highly recommend, that is OET Benchmark. You send them your letters and they check those letters for you, but of course there is a £40 fee for that. Or what you can do is you can send your letters to me on my email address and I can send your letter after checking them for free. OET speaking part is comparatively easy and uncomplicated because in speaking part you are a doctor and all you have to do is just speak to a patient. You are given 2 role plays, 2 scenarios, and you have to act on those role plays, whatever the task is. For example, if you have to explain any investigation to a patient, you do that. Or if you have to disclose a bad news to a patient, you do that in that part. So it is quite easy and can be prepared very easily in very less time. For OET preparation, time varies from person to person, and it totally depends if you want to get done with it in lesser time, or if you want to sit and relax and prepare for it very easily in a very chill mood. But even for that, you should give OET at least 1 month. So 1 to 2 months, or say 1 to 1.5 months should be enough for OET preparation. What I recommend for OET preparation is that you start from listening and reading part, and I would recommend that what you do is you should do 1 test of OET listening and 1 test of OET reading daily for the first 1 week. So say you just started OET preparation, you don't know what to do, start with listening, listen to YouTube videos or whatever material you want to use, do 1 set daily, do 1 test of listening daily, do 1 test of reading daily. So after 1 week, when you are a little bit confident in listening and reading part, then you go and prepare for the writing subset. And for writing, the most important thing is practice. So I would say read as many letters as possible, so you know what the pattern is, how to start, how to end it. And then after you have gone through some letters, start writing yourself. Do not just sit and read those letters. It is very important that you practice those letters yourself, because unless you write it, you won't know what mistakes you are making. So by now you are doing 1 listening practice daily, 1 reading practice daily, and you are writing letters, at least 1 letter daily. And now is the time when you have 15 days left for your exam, or maybe 1 week left for your exam. So it is the right time you start doing speaking practice as well. In speaking practice, make sure you are talking to some friend, or a colleague who is becoming a patient for you, and you act as a doctor, and then you practice with that person. Because it is OET speaking, 1 week to 2 week preparation is enough, but make sure you practice a lot for speaking as well. And you can practice it over the phone with a friend, over a video call, or maybe in person as well. So because you are taking the exam, so you become doctor and ask your friend or colleague to become your patient, and you do those role plays with that person, and that's it. Let me summarize the preparation part for you. So you start with OET listening and reading part, and once you have done around 7 to 10 tests of reading and listening, you start practicing writing. Read a lot of letters, then write those letters yourself and get those letters checked. So now you will be doing all 3 tests daily. And when you have some days left for OET, start practicing for speaking with some friend, and there you go, your OET test is prepared. In this video's description, I will put a lot of links. Make sure you check those, because in those links there will be some websites which will be very important for your preparation. And then I will also put some other links for the content and material you require. So make sure you go through those links as well. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments, and give me a thumbs up for this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.